And what you do is you get Mr. Patel salivating, right? Because Mr. Patel's goal was to save some money. And through the transaction, what you have to understand is that you're going to give Mr. Patel a surge of cash that he would not otherwise have. Most LOs, when they get a pricing exception or they know the pricing, they just pitch it. They just give it. Instead, what you need to do is you need to build up a story. You need to build up kind of like a plot, if that makes sense. And what I mean by that is it's the difference of saying, you know, hey, Mr. Patel, grab your pen and paper. I got a couple options, you know, versus, hey, Mr. Patel, you know, I was putting together the information and I found something. I got an idea I want to run by you, right? And what you do is you get Mr. Patel salivating, right? Because Mr. Patel's goal was to save some money. And through the transaction, what you have to understand is that you're going to give Mr. Patel a surge of cash that he would not otherwise have. So he's going to have a payment deferral, he's going to get escrow balance refund, you might get some cash back to him. Or Mr. Patel could be in a position where maybe he's at a 718 FICO, right? And the reason why he's at a 718 FICO is because his credit cards are above 20%. And so now you're digging in, you're figuring out, okay, cool. So I'm gonna help Mr. Patel this way. So we're gonna pay off debt, we're gonna improve your FICO, get you more cash flow, put some money in the bank, right? And now you got breathing room, because that's what Mr. Patel was really aiming for. He wasn't aiming for the 1.5. He wasn't aiming for the no closing costs. He told you that because he's trying to protect himself. You get it? And so if you really break it down, it doesn't have to be Mr. Patel. It could be Jim, it could be Mr. Cleaver, right? Or Mrs. Cleaver. What they're looking for is the hookup, something that is not available to everyone else. Because when they feel like it's not available to everyone else, then it becomes exclusive, not only to them, but to you. So D got the exclusive hookup. He's the one that has the hookup. No other lender is gonna have this. And you gotta paint that picture. But it all comes down to your delivery. It comes down to your word tracking.